Hey everybody, it's your brother Van Silk. Not in my house. I do it easy. I do this easy. Okay. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. How does the internet, social media, if the most trending topic ain't the baby mama McDonald baby daddies incident. Woo! This goes to show you the down spiral of our culture. All the major stuff going on in this world, and Brittany Griner in jail, and everybody's focusing on this. But you know something? Whether it was staged or not, it was a good topic. McDonald's should give them a whole year full supply of food. I know Kevin Samuels looking down on us. You just can't make this bullshit up. You can't make this up. A lot of y'all miss Kevin Samuels. I've been seeing a lot of Kevin Samuels stuff being replayed and reshown and on YouTube. Oh yeah, y'all missed him. Can't make this bullshit up. Everybody had their opinion. Let me see this. This is what I'm going to say. If they was together, and he had the first child and she had 3 kids after, you on your own. You definitely on your own. Another thing let me make clear, which I really don't appreciate. A lot of y'all talk about where's your other 3 baby daddies. Who said she had 3 baby daddies? Y'all got to stop that. That's something that I just can't agree with. Who said she had 3 baby daddies? Why could she have 2? But the common denominator is, I guess, y'all figure she had 3 baby daddies. He had the 4th child. Fellas, let me give you a great warning. Unless you live in a different level of maturity and you meet a woman with kids, they grown, when they successful in life, go for it. If they young and she got daddies, and it's toxic on her end with them, because I always believe if you get in a relationship with a woman and she got kids, you should make sure that you go and have a conversation with those fathers of those kids. Because you can't, it's always 2 sides to the story. Because she said you know what you was getting when you got involved with me. So now you got to deal with her bullshit. So now whatever happened between you and her, you're no longer together. I'm quite sure that you took care when you was together. I'm quite, like she said, you bought the kids Burger King, McDonald's and stuff. But you know something? Women, young ladies, there's a thing in your residence called a kitchen. Kitchen, stove. Learn how to cook. He would have been better off bringing a pack of oodles and noodles and some cheese and a 2-liter soda. He would have been better off coming getting his son and go take his son to eat. You didn't want to let him come outside. And he would have been better off calling you and say, listen, I'm going to come by and get my son for about an hour. Can you have him ready? You ain't got to tell her what you're doing. When you bring him back, you can say, well, he already ate. Or when you take him out, he ate. You got to know how to deal with these women. Because, see, I don't get my food stamp to the 11th. You know, food stamps is an assistance. You get to still clip coupons, shop wisely, and stop buying expensive things because it's free, because you're getting free assistance. You just go out and spend and don't budget it. You get it every 30 days. Who knows how much cash you get? Because your hair, your eyelashes, your makeup, your nails, they look real good for somebody who didn't have food. Man, there's a lot of good men out here that would take on a family with multiple baby daddies. But that's a lot of work. And it's a lot of understanding. And a lot of patience. With all you young single men running around here want to go and get into a ready-made family, that's on you. Why? Why? You didn't even marry her. You just had a baby with her. You mean to tell me out of all the women, and I'm talking to the baby daddy, that was walking to whatever city y'all live in, that there was nobody that you could start a family with? You jumped into a ready-made family. I ain't got nothing against that. But that was your choice. Bad decision. What is the knocking of men? When is women, when your women are going to own up to what your bullshit is? When are going to own up to your bullshit? Seriously. Roe versus Wade. Supreme Court ruling. Here go Megan Thee Stallion out in the festival. I can't stand men, or I hate men, or like, you know how many men are for Roe versus Wade? Pro-choice, that you can make a decision on your body. How many men out here are for it? And yet you're going to get in front of a festival with your audience and say that you hate men, or you can't stand men, or whatever the comment that you made to be a college graduate. Or Chloe Bailey about men. I'm tired of men. And all I just see is just everybody bashing men. But y'all the ones who's at the All-Star game looking to hook up with these new basketball players. They don't be chasing you. I ain't never heard no man tomorrow, I'm going to get the bag. I'm going to get a bag from her. Y'all going out to always get the bag. These basketball players are making so much money. It's like y'all need their money. I don't care what business or entertainment you in. You need their money. Because their one paycheck in a month is probably more than you make in a year. Because remember, they only play 5 or 6 months a year. If they got a $50 million contract or $40 million contract, you add that up. You got some basketball players that don't even care about the money no more because they done made $300-400 million. They just playing to get a ring or whatever. It was comfortability. But y'all need to stop bashing. And fellas, y'all need to stop giving a lot of these women more than what they earn. Seriously, it's a two-way street. Lawyer Harvey dumps Michael B. Jordan. I ain't hear no woman go out there and like, yo, what the fuck is she doing? Excuse my language. As soon as he gonna hook up with a Caucasian woman, then y'all mad. His status in this game. This modern day woman status. Excuse me. Men don't want to be around the bullshit. Especially if you already made your money and you're in a certain part of your life, you're not going to go and find no woman with a bunch of kids for you to want to be with. That's not how the game works. Kevin Samuels was trying to explain that to y'all a long time ago, but y'all wasn't understanding that. And they don't want no old woman. They want somebody young, vibrant. So y'all 45 and 50-year-olds, y'all don't understand. When y'all was 25, 35, y'all played the game, and now you're older. And you're mad. You ain't married, no kids. You're mad. I don't get it. All the single women out here, y'all guys want to go and have babies with somebody who already have a baby by somebody else. I'm talking about this generation. You're not even trying to create a family. And then your guys don't understand why they'll get dragged to the mud, because look what you pick. If it's toxic, that's what you're going to get. And then you got good women out here that get with men and they be on that toxic bullshit. Well, you know what? That's something y'all have to deal with. But this whole Burger King, not Burger King, this whole McDonald's stuff, it's like everybody just talk about it. And it's a topic. That was me. First of all, You don't know how, before we even had a child, I at least know you know how to cook. Because if you can't cook, what good are you? That booty don't mean shit. Especially if you got kids. You're living off McDonald's and shit. You might as well eat Roman noodles. What's both gonna kill you? There ain't nothing healthy about neither one of them. Go if the father wanted to buy him some sneakers, he gotta buy sneakers for the rest of them. The father wanted to take him to Disney World, then he gotta take everybody else's seed. No. Y'all not together. Your kids have to transition because you and him is not together. And the way it looks, I could just say, why y'all not together? I'm not going to say that it might have been your fault, but why y'all not together? He made the step to go and be with you after you done had 3 other kids. Why y'all not together? If for what I've seen that you do to McDonald's in the street, Minnesota, I can probably see why. You got the phone and trying to put him on blast. I can see why. You already said before he pull up, I bet you only going to come with. See, it might be a setup because that McDonald's bag look real old. First of all, look kind of wrinkled up. Second of all, you said he's only going to come with just for one, with not enough food for the rest of them. Then I'm seeing a caution sign on the door, hazmat. Like, what kind of building you live in or house? Like, I don't know. I don't care whether it was fake or real. It was a good topic. All I could say is to your women out here, because I'm not going to play the video. You already heard the video. You heard what he had to say. She trying to come back and justify what she's saying, that she's being made a villain. No, you're not being made a villain. You created this shit. And you found out that when people was making comments, it wasn't in your favor. Now you want to put to my, they picking on me. No, you created this shit. See, there need to be a law on all social media platforms. Personal family issues should not be on there. Defamation of character. I thought social media was supposed to be about networking and stuff. And that all just so many negative stuff on social media. And y'all people just sit up here and y'all gravitate to the negativity. Arguing, it's worse. It's horrible. And this is what we got to live with. We went from the verses of singers that couldn't sing to McDonald's. Baby mama and McDonald's, and everybody's making videos with 3 kids and the baby father over here. It's like, come on, man. I see where the negative energy goes to. Boy, I'm glad I grew up in a generation where the family was a family. This generation that's having kids in 20 years, it's going to be a wreck. It's a disaster now. It's going to be a disaster in 20 years because y'all have no standards. No ability to even create a family. It's a small percentage of our people of our race that's creating family values. The rest of y'all out here just having babies, just being reckless. The other half, y'all killing the new rappers, the other half, y'all killing each other. What kind of generation is this that the society lets y'all create? They let y'all create this. And y'all just so unknowledgeable about anything that makes sense. Everything that y'all breathe is negative. You get up in the morning with negativity because negativity works. If you can make something negative go viral, because that's the type of world we live in, a negative world. You have a negative following, a negative base. Positivity don't work. Social media is about negativity, about let me sit up here and look at the drama, the toxicity, the toxic stuff that goes on. Small percentage of intelligent people get to see and watch what goes on. I'm tired of this McDonald's situation. We got Brittany Griner, who's in jail. Probably ain't going to court now to December. I don't see none of your toxic people out here standing up for why we got an American, an Olympian, gold medalist. Russia stuck. You'll know more about reality stars, life, and situation than you know about your own family. Y'all praise the wrong thing in life. And all I got to say is God bless y'all because y'all need a lot of help. This is your brother Van Silk, not in my house. Excuse the profanity today. Sometimes it's needed.